Hi, I'm Alex Pendlebury and I'm here with Sarah Holloway, co-owner of Matcha Maiden and also Matcha Milk Bar. Hi Sarah, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
No worries, thanks for coming in. So we ask everyone, what is the motto that you live by and why?
The motto that I live by is everything happens for a reason. And I think it's just because no matter what happens to you in life, positive or negative, it just makes you look for the lesson that you can learn from it to really take something from everything.
You started off as a lawyer and then you fell into this. How?
Yes, by accident actually. It was a bit of an accident. So matcha is basically green tea leaves ground into powder. So you get 137 times the antioxidants of normal green tea. And pretty much it came out of our own needs. I discovered it overseas. I was told I wasn't allowed to drink coffee, which for a lawyer is a bit of a disaster. And then when we came home, my partner Nick and I, we couldn't find a good product for ourselves. And so we thought, oh, maybe we should look at, bringing some in just for us. And then we could only get it in bulk. And then we thought, oh God, we've got to get rid of some of this.
Yeah.
Why don't we try and start a business together?
So it was meant to be.
Yes, it was. It was meant to be. Everything happens for a reason.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I've tried it myself and I love it, but what are the benefits of it?
Well, the main one is it's really, really high antioxidant content, which just doesn't compare to other things like blueberries that we usually think are the superstars. Also, it has up to 10 times the overall nutritional content of regular green tea, which we already consume for its skin benefits, metabolism benefits, immunity benefits, and overall well-being.
Beautiful.
And it's also great for people like me who can't drink coffee and are a bit more caffeine sensitive. It's just a much more gentle source of caffeine that still gives you that boost of energy, which now that we run businesses and are on the clock 24/7, it really helps to have a source that doesn't give you the jitters or those crashes that you can get with coffee.
You can have it in tea form, but I've noticed that you can also make lattes out of them and you can put it into baking ingredients, so it's quite versatile too, isn't it?
Yeah. So we have loved being really adventurous with it. It started as a ceremonial tea, but we really encourage smoothies and lattes, bliss balls. We bring out a new product every month just to experiment. So this is a matcha chocolate. We've done a face mask, a moisturiser. You can apply it topically. There's just no limits.
Endless.
Yeah, we've got a bright green future.
Speaking of, I actually have tried a matcha milk bar smoothie containing Matcha Maiden. You opened this not long ago?
Yes, about 6 months ago now. It was just like Matcha Maiden, quite a happy accident. The business had just kept growing, it went global, it was an online store, and then we got physical stockers, we got into the US, and our business partners now in Matcha Milk Bar, they were actually our first stockist of Matcha Maiden because they're in hospitality. So we were travelling together in the US and saw all this research coming out on the blue zones, which are the areas of the world where people live the longest. So there are 5 of them. And the one thing they have in common is a plant-based diet, which really surprised me. And the one that has the most 100-year-olds is Okinawa in Japan, where people drink matcha. So I thought, why aren't people getting all these longevity benefits of plant-based eating, even if only a couple of times a week? And I think it's because no one had packaged it in the right way, in a mainstream appealing way. So we thought, why don't we open a cafe that brings all those longevity benefits of plant-based but innovative and creative and Instagrammable eating and matcha and bring it together? And we opened a couple of months after that.
It's definitely the trendiest vegan cafe in Melbourne. You've done so well there.
Oh, thank you.
And are you looking to expand or?
That is the ultimate dream. We would love to. We have been unbelievably overwhelmed by the wonderful response from everyone. I don't think there's a day we haven't had a queue yet. So we haven't quite gotten to expansion just yet, but definitely hope to see our crazy, colourful menu making its way around the world.
And you run Matcha Maiden with your partner. How is that? Do you find any obstacles working with your partner?
It is at the same time the most incredible thing we've ever done and the most challenging thing we have ever done. So it's amazing working with your partner. You get to spend so much more time together. It's so much more rewarding because you're both working on the same thing. And we came from worlds where, you pat each other on the back for a success, but you have no idea what it really means. And now we're just working towards the same goals. But it does get hard when, you want to have date night and you're sitting at dinner and all you can talk about is work or you're arguing about something, and with a normal business partner, you wouldn't take the same liberties in communication that you do with your partner. Like, you know, you wouldn't say, that's a really crap idea, I hate it, to a normal person, but with your partner, you're so familiar. So creating, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Creating new boundaries and new ways to communicate has been difficult, but it's been amazing.
And so what's the future for Matcha Maiden? What are your big dreams?
Wow. Because this was a total accident, I think all of the big dreams that I never thought we'd ever get to, we're living. I feel like I've gone from dreaming my life to living my dreams. But I've also gone from having a 5-year plan to not being able to have a 5-minute plan. And despite my anally retentive OCD personality, I actually really enjoy that. So, that's great. Yeah, I think we just want to keep expanding, maybe expand into new products. We've got... now that Milk Bar's been added to the plate, we don't have anything concrete that is in the pipeline other than just to keep spreading the matcha magic.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so
much. Really
appreciate
it, and it was awesome to talk to you.
Thank you.